Hey guys, and lady guys, my name is Otkin, and welcome to new video, and this scary thing, I mean this cute little thing in my hands is Otkin. Please leave a like, and subscribe, it helps the channel a lot. Now enjoy the video. When I was a kid, my mom offered to my dad, you can stop paying child support if you start being present in her life. He decided pay child support even being jobless. Make me cry harder. As of this moment, 2 hours since you first posted, 6 responses. Looks like RoastMe wants just as little to do with you as your dad. Isn't it enough that he makes up 1/3 of your OF subscribers? Either you are using too many filters, or you apply your makeup using a trowel and plaster. Don't worry, it's not as bad as it can be. Your future mixed race baby won't even know who the dad is. Your dad's proof that money can buy happiness. The only thing smoother than your filtered face is your brain. If only Kennedy could dodge bullets like your father. I was going to comment, but I'm going to go get a pack of smokes instead. You have the complexion of a pancake. Your IQ is lower than the speed limit in a parking lot. Wow, that's awesome that you and your mom are so horrible, even broke men will find a way to earn enough money to get you to stay away. That should tell you how much of an absolute flaming dumpster fire your mom was slashes. Grill me worse than Gordon Ramsay. 10 out of 10, this is her attempt to make friends so she can escape a cult. You have the body proportions of Gumby. I don't know why, but you look like a worm. You've got a body like a 60s surfboard, flat as hell and way too long. With those crooked shark teeth and freaky long fingers, I'd lock you in the attic too. Mouth like a sandworm from June. Homeschooled prom queen. The hills wish they didn't have eyes. My friend said this was a bad idea, but I'm 34 this year, so let's go. The fact that you have 2 observable Scorpio tattoos is the most terrifying red flag I have ever felt. You're going to throw a plate at my head and claim it was because Mercury is in retrograde. I find myself wondering how it's possible to convey old lady teenage angst. I'm guessing that you're not like the other girls. The ear holes, stupid piercing, and bad neck tattoos were also bad ideas. Maybe you're just broken. Oh wow, you look like you could be a doll. Just another mass-produced single bisexual witch Barbie. Her kids are her world and she doesn't need a man. There are 3 rules that I live by. Never get less than 12 hours sleep, never play cards with a guy who has the same first name as a city, and never get involved with a woman with a tattoo of a scorpion on her neck. Looks like you've done a lot with your life so far. For example, you've packed 98 years of bad decision making into 34 years of life. Come back next year and show us your face tats and mohawk. I've never seen so much space between someone's nose and upper lip before. What is 34 in horse face years? You have the most beautiful shade of psycho in your eyes. You look like you never outgrew your edgy emo girl phase. Great call on the neck tat. You just topped out at head barista for your career path with that. You are not my problem. You look like a Starbucks barista who keeps talking about how you're gonna leave and do big things to the teenagers who come and go. You look like you use words like empath and star child in regular conversation, and you start every new relationship by cheating on the one you're currently in. Took me a second to see that was a piercing above your lip. I thought it was a tick on your face. Male 18, feeling way too good. Sling blade square pants. You sat on a wall, you had a great fall, all the king's horses and king's men couldn't put you back together again. You're either Tweedledee or Tweedledum. The more time I spend in this sub, the more I realize the US is no longer a superpower. If this is what our country has to offer, we are done. You show up here more than you show up to a job. Old MacDonald data farm. What the hell? I can't tell if you're human, 40 years old or a baby. Did somebody just throw a bunch of shit in a blender and you came out all sudden? You look like you hide in haystacks and rub one out when your cousin milks the cows. It's impossible to give this dude a concussion. Well, good thing you put your fancy boots on for your glamour shot. Half a man, half piglet. Now everyone in the city knows why they need to stay in school. 23. You can say whatever you want. Where's your 70-year-old conservative white husband? I bet more than one dude has grabbed your ding dong and been shocked. At least you moved out of the closet. Too bad you're still living in that shack a month after your first post. Just proves that nobody really wants you. 23. You can say whatever you want. But first tell me, how much are you gonna charge for that? Nah, she's married to a mid-aged military man who was stationed in the Philippines. He's tall and white, and has a mustache like Ron Jeremy. The small hands make him feel like a big man. I feel like you eat by having random white eligible bachelors treat you to dinner daily. If you're here, then who's giving pedicures to white women while talking shit about them in Vietnamese? I can't tell if you're being trafficked or just had a lot of traffic. Don't be gentle. So we have established that you are an alcoholic who likes to drink alone in cheap suits. Must be your only hobby. 50 Shades of Gay. If beige were a person. Brock Turner covers his drinks when you're around. No wonder your skin is so pale. You've lived in your dad's shadow all your life. Face of a victim, eyes of a suspect. 27 with receding hairline. Another middle-aged bald gay. Put the beers down and buy some flowers. Drop them off at the grave where your parents buried their hopes and dreams for you. You know you're going to be bald, right? Wildly bald. So generic you must have to wear a name tag to family dinners. Make me cry, I love feeding my insecurities. Good photos of me, so imagine how bad when not trying. I just can't handle the idea of my true ugliness on the internet, lol. Thank you for taking the photos horizontally, so we can see less of you. Summer hairy back. Wax that upper lip and I'll cast you for the reboot of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I could fit a poker chip in those nostrils. A great example of a good photo of you would be something with a lower resolution. Can't stand the idea of true ugliness on the internet, and then plasters her gremlin looking ass all over the internet. Took a step backwards there. Looks are only gonna get worse, and need for approval is only gonna keep going up, even higher. Better just register for Clown University now. You look like all you do is make self-deprecating jokes and pray that someone will compliment you. Try me. Not going to lie, you're the prettiest horse in the stable. You are not going to age well. You look like you're 40. I think that's enough for roasting. Has to be named Nicole. Sucking in your gut so much in the second photo your kidneys are about to blow out your back. Damn, 18 and already got an arm sleeve. Your body count higher than your credit score. That's a dude. I just know you lack all sorts of accountability for your actions. The only thing 18 years old in any of these pictures are the tattoos on your 46-year-old arms. Go crazy. It's every high school Wendy's employee. Your head is shaped like a football. And just like a football, sweaty guys are always passing you around. You look like you flirt with guys just to steal their cigarettes when they're not looking. The most uninteresting and unoriginal post on this entire subreddit. Oh cool. Another bland for with a septum piercing. How original. You're not worth it. You're so basic you turn acid into water. You look like you blow everything way out of proportion. Next year it'll be another post here with cliché NPC tattoos. Weren't you here a week ago, and we already established you're as isotropically flat as the observable universe? 25. Roast away. Don't feel bad that you're getting your doctorate in liberal lesbian philosophy. You never had a chance. You look like a middle-aged female high school librarian. How do you simultaneously look like you go to school and are also not allowed within 500 feet of a school? Your face looks like you're halfway through a car crash. Ma'am, the oil change on your Subaru is done. A human typo. You look like your face is slowly imploding. You look like if Picasso only did paintings of altar boys. Anything, just don't say Antinchiger. Don't worry, nobody is going to confuse you with a badass. Say whatever you want, just don't compare me to an excellent villain that is universally liked. Don't worry, we won't. You look like the poor kid from the trailer park that wants to show you a dead cat he found. You look like you chose your fashion style from the stickers at a dive bar bathroom. Does the ring on your finger gauge how far it goes up your butt? You look like you got kicked out the band that you started yourself. 25 on me lunch break, mates. Now roast me up. You look like a occasionally pays child support trading card. There is no possible way this man's co-workers like him. You look like you're secretly gay and desperately trying to hide it. Hard hats are to protect your brain. I guess they legally still need you to wear one, but seems like a waste. No regrets. You look very unreliable. Dude trying to be hard when the hardest thing about him is his boyfriend. You're the reason there's a chair in the corner of hotel rooms. Thanks for watching, you grass-eating animals. See you soon. Bye and love you.